Hey guys, welcome in. This is the Obi Sports Talk Show. Gonna talk a little NFL divisional round championship playoffs here. The AFC, the NFC championship games will take place tomorrow, and I wanted to throw this video out there to kind of talk a little bit about those games and see what you kind of think as we go forward into the Super Bowl. And it's kind of disappointing I can't be talking about my Browns here. I feel like we got hosed by Kansas City. Yeah, it is what it is. We got hosed by Kansas City, plain and simple. We lost 22-17. We probably should have won 24-17. And they need to really look at reviewing targeted calls. If the coach thinks maybe a targeted call should be the call and the rest didn't see it, maybe they need to find a way to either have the referee upstairs or coach to make that challenge and look at that. But with that being said, let's just move on. We have Tampa Bay taking on Green Bay. That's the first game at 3:05. Aaron Rodgers against Tom Brady. Tom Brady, in his first year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, has taken him to the NFC Championship game. And Green Bay is favored by 3.5 in Lambeau Field. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say Tampa Bay is going to find a way to win that game. Tom Brady, by far, is proven that he is probably one of the best coaches in all of NFL. In his entire career, he'll probably go down as the best quarterback of all time, especially with all the all the NFL championships he's going to win. As much as I don't like Brady, I'll be pulling for Green Bay. I think it's going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In the nightcap game, you have Buffalo versus Kansas City. And Kansas City is favored by 3. Kansas City has a lot of weapons. Andy Reid has done a very nice job with that team. Buffalo Bills are a great team as well, and if I had to really, I want Buffalo to win because I can't stand. I'm beginning to not really stand Andy Reid or Pat Mahomes or anybody on that Chiefs team. Plus, the Chiefs won one last year, so I don't want them to win another one again. You know, it's fine with me if a team wins one and they don't go back to Super Bowl and win another one. Buffalo Bills, if they get a Super Bowl, they'll be trying to win their out of 5 times. It'll be their 5th trip. They'll try to win Super Bowl out of the 5th time. They failed the last 4 times. But I think it's going to be Kansas City. I think Kansas City is going to come out on top. I think they're going to win. I think you're going to see Tampa Bay versus Kansas City in the Super Bowl, which would be interesting because Tampa Bay gets Super Bowl. It will be Tampa Bay will be a team from Florida. The Super Bowl is in Florida. I believe it's even in Tampa. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. So I'm going to go out and say Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. So what do you guys think? Do you have a different idea what you might think the outcome of the game is going to be? Are you going to go with Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills, or Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers? Or you kind of feel the same way that I am, that it's going to be it's going to be Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. The young guy versus the old guy. Mahomes, the young kid. Tom Brady, the old man gunslinger who's still doing his thing. And I wanted to share this with you real quick here, too. Matt Stafford, we just got breaking news that the Lions are actively seeking to trade him. So what's that mean for the Detroit Lions going forward? Who is the next quarterback for the Detroit Lions? Do they look to get somebody in the NFL draft? They look to find a free agent guy to try to bring in, and who would that possibly be? You know, the Jets might want to part with Sam Darnold or Joe Flacco. They could go that route, or maybe Cam Newton's one and done in New England. They could go with Cam Newton, or do they draft somebody up and coming? Or do they have some other roster that I don't know about? But what are some teams that we think that maybe Matt Stafford would go to? And the first one that kind of popped in my mind was, there was 2 teams that popped in my mind really quick. If you're the Jets, do you take a young guy or do you go with Matt Stafford? Or does Atlanta go with Matt Stafford? You know, he's from Georgia, played at Georgia. Is he a little bit younger than Matt Ryan? Maybe. I don't know if they don't want to spend him. But New England would be a team to watch that might take a gamble on Matt Stafford. Team looking for a quarterback. And we saw Dwayne Haskins go to Pittsburgh. So that was another team I kind of thought maybe would look for somebody else to kind of replace Big Ben, who may be on his way out. So that's all we have. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about any of these things, but just let me know what you guys think as we go forward from here. After we talk about who will be in the Super Bowl and who we think is going to win for the next several month or so before things really get going. What do we want to talk about? What sports do you guys want to talk about? We're going to talk about some kind of do with Ohio sports. We want to talk about Blue Jackets. We want to talk about, try breaking down the baseball teams going forward. Breaking down each team by team or whatever. You want to start doing that? What do you guys want to do? I want your feedback. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think. Leave me comments. Send me a message on Facebook. Send me a message through text. Those that, some people have my phone number, stuff like that. You can send me a message there, or send me a comment. Maybe message me on YouTube if you're able to do that. Find a way to message me somehow, and let me know what you guys think, what you want to talk about going forward here. As we kind of get geared up towards the end of NFL coming up, there's some things we could talk about. We could talk about the NBA a little bit if you want to talk about that. We could talk about stuff like that. I prefer to talk about my teams, my house sports teams, whatever. But if there's a sport you want to cover, I can look into it a little bit. We can talk about it and have some interaction that way. Hey, as always, guys, I appreciate you guys coming out here watching my videos. So, if you haven't, subscribe to my videos. Subscribe to them and share them with your friends. Tell your friends, tell your buddies, tell your mom, your dad, your pops, your grandma, or grandpa, whoever that you may think enjoy these shows. Share them with people. Let's have some conversations with you and get as many people on here as we can. The more people we have, the better. The better it gets out there. We can make the show a little bit even better than what it is. Hey, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate you all. Hope you having a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your day tomorrow if you get this in tomorrow morning or whatever. Hey, have a great one, guys. This is Obi out. Have a good one.